When the sun rose the morning of January 26, 1945, in Holtzwihr, France, it rose on an absolutely decimated Company B of the 15th Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division. The previous day's Company B had faced an attack by a group of tanks, tank destroyers, and at least 100 German infantry. Of the 120 infantrymen in Company B, all but 18 were killed. Every officer was killed except for a young second lieutenant from Texas named Audie Murphy. Audie Murphy is credited with later saying of that morning, "Strange, but it seems dawn breaking means more than any other time of the day or night to an infantryman. It is an accepted time to attack or be attacked." Right as morning came, supply reinforcements came in, but the position was still precarious. Second Lieutenant Audie Murphy sent the remaining 18 men to retreat position while holding off the Germans himself. He climbed a burning tank destroyer and proceeded to use the 50 caliber machine gun to hold back the German troops, individually killing over 20 German soldiers. He then led his men in a counterattack that killed another 50 German soldiers that day. While this particular battle was what Audie Murphy became known for, it was far from his only act of heroism in the war. In total, he is individually credited with the deaths of 241 enemy soldiers. When he returned to the United States after the war, he became a country music writer and movie star until his death in 1971. But before he became a Hollywood hit, he spent time following the war, processing through writing poetry. Most of these poems have been lost, but his good friend and roommate Dave McClure said that throughout 1947 and 1948, he would return home to find scraps of paper littering the apartment floor. McClure said that the poems, written in solitude, were all thrown away. There are two of these initial poems from this processing era that remain. The first one is titled Alone and Far Removed. Alone and far removed from earthly care, the noble ruins of men lie buried here. You were strong men, good men, endowed with youth and much the will to live. I hear no protest from the mute lips of the dead. They rest. There is no more to give. So long, my comrades, sleep ye where you fell upon the field. But tread softly, please. March o'er my heart with ease, march on and on, but to God alone we kneel. The second poem is called Crosses Grow on Anzio. Oh, gather round me, comrades, and listen while I speak of a war, a war, a war, where hell is 6 feet deep. Along the shore the cannons roar. Oh, how can a soldier sleep? The going's slow on Anzio, and hell is 6 feet deep. Praise be to God for this captured sod that's rich where blood does seep. With yours and mine like butchered swine, and hell is 6 feet deep. That death does wait, there's no debate, no triumph will we reap. The crosses grow on Anzio, where hell is 6 feet deep.